What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another Thursday night football, guys. We have the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game is going to be Atlanta. It's going to be a great game, in my opinion. These are two good teams that I think are just starting to get into form. I think both these teams' quarterbacks are just starting to get into where both these teams want their quarterback to be. Baker Mayfield is going off this season. Baker Mayfield had one bad game, and now everyone was talking a whole bunch of trash on him. So, Baker Mayfield's back. And then look what he did last week to the Eagles, guys. Baker Mayfield went out there, smacked the Eagles around. And now look at the Dolphins, where the Falcons, guys, where Kirk Cousins is starting to look really well. Kirk Cousins is starting to put everything together. Bijan Robinson's starting to flow his running game together. So I just think this is going to be a really good game, very competitive game. So, guys, let's get right into these bets for this Thursday night football game. First bet of the day that I'm going to be taking on this game, I'm going to be taking the Buccaneers +3. The spread is 1.5 points, guys, but I bought a 1.5. I do think this is going to be within a field goal game. I have the Falcons winning this game. I have the Falcons winning this game probably 24-22, or maybe even 24-23, where it's a field goal game where the Falcons kick a field goal to win the game right at the end. And I think it's going to be very close, where I think the bookies have this on point with the 1.5 spread. I think this game could be a 1-point game, legit. So I'm going to be buying a 1.5 just to keep the game, let the game be a field goal game. If they win by a field goal, it's tied, and then they kick a field goal at the end, guys, we get our money back because it hit the +3. So it's going to be a push if they win by 3. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the first bet of the day. I think it's going to be a very close game. I think Tampa's going to be putting in a lot of fight, but just with them being Atlanta, I think Atlanta's going to pull out a very close game at the end. So give me Tampa Bay on the +3 points, guys, on the spread. And yeah, guys, the second bet of the day, guys, is my most confident bet in this whole entire game. I'm taking Bijan Robinson anytime touchdown. I think Bijan Robinson is going to be the workhorse for this Atlanta offense in this game. Without Bijan Robinson, I think the Atlanta has no chance. I think Atlanta's going to score about 24 points this game. I think they're going to score about maybe 2 or 3 touchdowns. One of those touchdowns are going to be Bijan. If it happens to be Kirk throwing him a screenplay where he runs into the touchdown, or Bijan just at the 2-yard line running that ball in, or Bijan just running off for a 60-yard touchdown like he can, guys. I just think Bijan Robinson is going to have a great game this game. So give me Bijan Robinson at anytime touchdown score, guys. I think that's a great line. That line was set at a -135 last night. I hopped all over it. Like I said, it's my most confident bet for this game. And yeah, guys, now the third bet for this game, guys, is going to be Mike Evans over 61.5 receiving yards. I think this is going to be a great game for Mike Evans. I think Baker Mayfield is going to be able to pick apart the secondary. I think Baker Mayfield has been looking great. And with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin out there, I feel like a lot of the focus is going to be on Chris Godwin for this game. He's going to be lined up on the right side and the strong side for Baker Mayfield. And I just think Chris Godwin is going to be lined up. He's going to be going back and forth from the slot and the wide out from the right side. And I think Baker Mayfield looks more to that side. And where you've seen recently, a lot of the corners have been playing Chris Godwin tight. And if you look at the betting lines, guys, a lot of the overs have been bet on Chris Godwin. And you're telling me these coaches don't look at that and be like, okay, a lot of these people think Chris Godwin's going to go and kill us. So you know what? Maybe let's set up a game plan for Chris Godwin. Or they just been looking at game tape at how Chris Godwin's been having great games recently. So give me Mike Evans on the over on the receiving yards, guys. I think he's going to catch at least like 5 or 6 balls today. I think he's going to even catch a touchdown. I think Mike Evans can maybe even catch that over 61 yards in the first half. So yeah, guys, that is it for my 3 bets for the Thursday night football game, guys. Like I said, I do think Atlanta's going to win this game, but my 3 bets for the game is going to be Tampa Bay +3. I think this is going to be a field goal game. I think this is going to be a game where Atlanta kicks a field goal to win the game at the end of the game. And also, guys, the next bet is going to be my most confident. It's going to be Bijan Robinson anytime touchdown. And then I'm going to be taking Mike Evans over 61.5 receiving yards. Sorry, guys, that is it for today's Thursday night football video. So hopefully we cash all of 3 of our bets. So if you guys are still here listening to this video, guys, just click that like button. It's not that hard. Just a thumbs up if you guys like this video. Also, leave a comment and let me guys know what bets you guys are going to be taking on this game. Maybe I'll ride with you guys if I like what you guys put. And also, guys, subscribe to the page. I come here every single day. I'm posting NFL. I'm going to be posting NBA. I'm going on YouTube Live covering Laker games soon, guys. And also, guys, I do soccer. Soccer is my main sport, plus MMA. I'm everywhere. I'm posting bets all the time. So if you guys want to make some money, click the subscribe button and come back every single day, guys. I am out of here, and I'll be back tomorrow giving you guys some more locks.